Welcome back, everybody. It's Tom with Pilot Institute. Today we're going to bring you a full-length flight again, but this is be an IFR flight, and we're going to take off from Prescott here, and then we're going to go to the Grand Canyon. I'm going to show you how to fly the departure procedure, also how to pick up an IFR clearance, and then how to shoot an approach going into the Grand Canyon as long as they let us in. As long as they let us shoot the approach. So, without further ado, let's get started. We'll get our diamond started up, and then we'll get our clear. Get going. All right. So first thing, we've already done our visual inspections. So go into the checklist in ForeFlight for our airplane. So our pre-flight inspection is complete. Our rudder pedals are adjusted. Our passengers will get briefed. I do have one of our editors, Bo. He's in the back seat, so I will give him the briefing. All right. So Bo, this is a non-smoking flight. The emergency exit location for you is going to be that window. To exit, you're going to pull that handle back, push the button, then push the window up. If that window comes open in flight, we're going to not touch it because it has a latch to prevent it from opening. For me, my emergency exit is going to be the front canopy here. I'm going to pull this red handle, push up, I can get out. Seatbelts are to be worn at all times. To release, push the red button, pull up over the shoulder. Shoulder harnesses are worn, seatbacks upright and locked for taxi, takeoff, and land. And if I had someone else up here, we'd have a positive exchange of controls, but that doesn't apply because I don't have anyone up here. All right, any questions, Bo?
All good.
All right, so the baggage is secure. Our rear door is closed and locked. Our door lock is locked, and our key to the airplane is here. All right, front canopy is in position 2 for the cooling gap, because this canopy does get a little warm. Canopy lock is unblocked. Parking brake is set. Our flight controls, we're going to go full forward and then to the left. Our left aileron is up, our right aileron is down, as well as our elevators. Then we're going to come to the back, the elevator comes up, and then we're go to the right, and our left aileron goes down, our right aileron comes up, and we go forward, our elevator comes back down, then we go back to the left. So we box the controls, there's no binding belt. All right, our trim wheel is set for takeoff. Our throttle is going to be at idle. Our RPMs are full forward and mixture is idle cutoff. Our friction is good. Our alternate air is off. Avionics master switch should be off, but I have it on so you guys can hear me. And our essential bus switch is off. So then our battery master comes on. Our annunciator panel on, and we've got a bunch of annunciators, which is good. And our fuel tank selector, we had her topped off, so we're on the fullest tank. We'll go ahead and check our MFD before we get her started. We'll go to our engine page, and we will reset our fuel to 50 gallons. And we are good for right there. All right, so we verify our strobe light is on. It is. Our electrical fuel pump comes on. I can hear it. Throttle is going to go about inch forward. Our mixture is going to go rich. We're looking for positive fuel flow. We've got it. We go back to idle cutoff. Our throttle comes back just a little bit. And then our ignition switch, always keep the keys out of the ignition switch until you're ready to start it. Go to both. Look for hazards. We had a truck over there. We got a truck over there. Clear prop. We're going to crank her. Starts, and then we go to full rich. All right, then we're going to lean her out a little bit. All right, so ignition switch is good. Mixture control lever is to rich. Oil pressure is in the green. Electrical fuel pump then goes off. All right, then we turn on our alternator. Our voltage goes up and our amperage goes up as well. All right, our fuel pressure, we're verifying with between 14 and 35 psi. We're at 22.8, so we are there. And our annunciator panel says our door is open, which it is because it's cracked, and our pitot is off. All right, so before taxiing, so our avionics master switch comes on. Our electrical equipment as required. Our flaps. So the Diamond only has 2 notches of flaps. So we're going to go down 1 to takeoff. Verify the flaps on each side move to takeoff. Then we're going to go to flaps to landing. We move to landing, then we're coming back to takeoff. All right, and they are both on takeoff. All right, flight instruments and avionics are set. Oh, we have ground. We're going to actually have to go to clearance delivery. But we'll do that last. Our floodlight is on. RPMs are a little high, so we'll bring those down to about 1,000. Alright, fuel tank selector, we're on the left tank, we're going to switch to the right tank. Making sure we still have positive fuel flow. Alright, pitot heat is off. Our strobe lights are on. Position landing and taxi lights are on as required. And then our idle RPM, we will come back and check to make sure she doesn't spill out and die. She gets low, but she doesn't die, so back to 1,000. And she's dinging at us because our amps drop because the alternator is not spinning fast enough. So, alright. So with that, we'll get our ATIS first.
Air mission. Warning, right 2 and right has been shortened. 4,396 feet available. 5G NOTAMs in effect for Prescott Airport. For information, contact flight service frequencies. Running 1230 closed, set for taxi. North ramp closed. Self-serve fuel not available. Taxiways Bravo, Bravo 3, Bravo 4, Charlie 3, and Charlie 4 closed. Taxiway Charlie between number 1230 and Tango closed. Taxiway Foxtrot between West Ramp and Charlie closed. Taxiway Hotel closed, set for firefighting aircraft. Obstruction cranes 1 nautical mile west and west-southwest at Prescott Airport. 50 feet AGL flagged. Remote comm outlet 255.4 out of service. Hazardous weather information in Arizona available on flight service frequencies. Advisors contact you have Mike.
Alright, information Mike.
Press tower information Mike 1553 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 10. Few clouds at 12,000. Temperature 22, check density, altitude, dew point 8, altimeter 3025. Visual approach in use. Landing runway 2 on left and 2 on right. Land holster operation in effect. Outbound device ground control direction of departure. Inbound southwest to north, County Tower 128.75. Inbound northeast to south, County Tower 125.3. Notice air emissions. Warning, runway 2 on right has been shortened.
Alright, we are good there. So what's our frequency for clearance delivery?
In effect for Prescott Airport.
Clearance delivery is 119.25. Alright, let's turn it up. Then, so for our, to get our IFR clearance, we use CRAFT. C-R-A-F. So C is our clearance limit, R is our route, A is our altitude, F is our next frequency that we'll be switching to, and T is our transponder. So we'll go transponder, we'll set it to VFR. They're going to give us a different code, but we'll go ahead and call them. Prescott clearance delivery, November 647 Delta Sierra. We'd like to pick up our IFR clearance to the Grand Canyon.
Calling on clearance, standby.
Alright, so we are waiting. I'm guessing he's putting us on standby because he's doing the new ATIS.
Alright, sorry about the delay. Clearance, go ahead.
Yeah, November 647 Delta Sierra on Prescott clearance. We'd like to pick up our IFR clearance up to the Grand Canyon.
November 647 Delta Sierra, Prescott ground and clearance. Clear to the Grand Canyon Airport via the Prescott 3 obstacle departure procedure. Drake, Dennis filed. Maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 133.57. Squawk 1504.
Alright, we are cleared to the Grand Canyon Airport via the Prescott 3 obstacle departure procedure, then to Drake, then as filed. We're going to climb and maintain 10,000, or I'm sorry, 10,000. Frequency will be 133.57, transponder 1504.
Read back correct. 7 Delta Sierra. Contact ground when you're ready for taxi.
Okay, read back's correct. We'll contact ground when we're ready for taxi, November 647 Delta Sierra. Alright, so there's our IFR clearance. Back to ground.
Turtle 74, approach ground. Start taxi now. Delta Foxtrot Turtle.
Delta Fox, that's a real road.
Put in our transponder, which our code was 1504.
Prescott ground, Riddle 71 is off at Alpha 2, back to Riddle ramp.
Riddle 71, press ground, turn right on Alpha, hold short of runway 2 and right at Alpha 3.
Right on Alpha, hold short of runway 2 and right at Alpha 3, Riddle 71.
Alright, let's get rolling so we can get going.
Ground, Cessna 356.
Alright, we are clear to the right, we are clear center, and we are clear left.
Requesting a northeast departure.
And release that parking brake.
Cessna 35628, press ground, runway 2 on left, taxi via Charlie, hold short of Echo.
2-1 left, taxi via Charlie, hold short of Echo. Cessna 35628. Ground Cessna 130 under Golf, Delta 5 radar.
Cessna 130 under Golf, Prescott ground, taxi Delta radar.
Delta radar 130 under Golf, here.
Alright, we got this guy right here, but we should be across.
Route 39 is at ramp 3, taxi for southeast departure, -8.
They're making one, Portal 39, Prescott ground, standby.
Prescott ground, November 647, Delta Sierra, information Mike, ready to taxi.
7 Delta Sierra, Prescott ground, stay position.
We're on the south ramp at Charlie 2, November 647, Delta Sierra.
Portal 71, standby. Portal 71. Traffic is going to roll further down the runway. Cross runway 21 right at Alpha 3.
South 2 right at Alpha 3, we got the traffic inside Road 71.
7 Delta Sierra, I see you south ramp. Taxi via Charlie, hold short of Echo.
Alright, Charlie, hold short, Echo, November 647, Delta Sierra.
Portal 71, hold short of
Alright, here's Charlie. We're going to taxi.
Charlie 6, Road 71.
Hold short of Echo.
Portal 39, information, November will be up momentarily when variable is 3, altimeter 3024, temperature 24, check density, altitude, runway 21 left, taxi via Echo, hold short of Charlie.
1 left, via Echo, hold short of Charlie, roll 39, will listen to ATIS November shortly here.
I just gave you the information, Portal 39.
Roger, roll 39 then.
Attention all aircraft, November is current. Wind variable 3, altimeter 3024, temperature 24, check density, altitude, lightning observed south.
Oh, lightning to the south. Well, that's not good. Good. Not going to the south.
Ground cutter 29, a cutter for Riddle.
Where's that cutter 29er?
Affirmative.
Cutter 29er, proceed via Delta Foxtrot, cross runway 12 Delta.
ETA Delta Foxtrot, cross 12 Delta, cutter 29er.
Prescott ground, November 2470 Bravo. At cutter maintenance, bridge taxi. We are going eastbound with information November.
Cessna 2470 Bravo, Prescott ground, runway 21 left, taxi via Echo Delta, cross runway 30 at Delta.
That's the plane we did the deep dive on.
Echo Delta, cross runway 30 at Delta. November 2470 Bravo. See it?
Prescott ground, V2 3 at Tango, request taxi back to the legal land.
Delta 3, Prescott ground, turn left on Charlie, hold short of runway 21 left to Charlie 6.
Left on Charlie, hold short of phone at Charlie 6, V2 3.
You balance the gimbal 5 times and it just will not work.
Yeah.
Cessna 3568, hold short of runway 21 left at Echo.
Link short, 2 left at Echo, Cessna 35628.
Portal 39, hold behind the orange aircraft, hold short of runway 21 left at Echo.
Sir, 2 left at Echo, behind the Cessna in front of us, real 39.
Amateur 7 Delta here, stop.
70 Bravo, stop.
Air 70 Bravo, that was not for you. Turn right on Delta and cross runway 30. You're not a Diamond Star.
Right on Delta, cross over 12 to 70 Bravo.
Cessna 3568, traffic landing, we'll hold short of runway 12, cross runway 2 and left at Echo.
Cross 2 left at Echo, Cessna 35628.
Portal 39, traffic landing 2 and left, we'll hold short of runway 12, cross runway 2 and left at Echo.
Runway 2 left at Echo, real 39.
Or 647 Delta Sierra, cross runway 2 and left at Echo.
Cross 21 left at Echo, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Cessna 628, continue via Delta, cross runway 30 Delta.
Delta crossing 30 Delta, Cessna 25628.
71, note away, cross runway 2 left to Charlie 6.
Cross 2 left, Charlie 6, Roll 71.
71, thank you, but hold short of Delta.
Was that for Roll 71?
Alright, clear right, airplane ahead, clear left.
Rotor 39, cross runway 12 at Delta, continue runway 2 left.
Runway 12 at Delta, continue with 39.
Number 647 Delta Sierra, continue runway 2 left via Delta, cross runway 30 Delta.
21 left via Delta, cross runway 30 on Delta, November 647 Delta Sierra.
So Delta Sierra, advise when your run-up is complete.
Alright, I'll advise when run-up's complete, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Taxi ground, Riddle 76 is on Tango, taxi back to Riddle ramp.
Alright, clear left, clear center, clear right.
Hold short of runway 2 left to Charlie 6.
2 left on Charlie, hold short of 2 left at Charlie 6.
Clear left, center, and right.
Prescott ground, good morning, Riddle 17 on Riddle ramp, with information, Mike, ready to taxi, we would like to request for Grand Mountain departure, please.
Order 17, Prescott ground, what 8 is TF?
Clear left, clear right.
We have information, Mike, Riddle 17.
Advise when you have November.
And Prescott ground, that's Cessna 239 kilo at the south ramp. We're sitting here at the halt start line. We need to return to our gate, but we have to get on the taxiway Charlie to do it, so we'd like to do a right on Charlie and right back to our gate if we could.
That's 239 kilo, procedures requested via Charlie.
Thank you very much, sir. 239 kilo.
Rotor 19, Prescott ground, behind the Diamond Star taxi via Delta Foxtrot. 2 Riddle.
By the Diamond Star Delta Fox 2, Riddle 19, good day.
Good day.
Oh, looks like we got some clouds up to the north. Maybe we'll be able to get up in them.
Prescott ground, Skycatcher 60594, clear to 1 left at Delta for the south ramp.
Skycatcher 60594, Prescott ground, turn right on Delta, hold short runway 30.
Right on Delta, hold short of 30, 594.
Riddle 71, there's 3 outbound aircraft behind the 3rd taxi Delta Foxtrot to Riddle.
Alright, we got the traffic, multiple traffic in sight behind the third. We'll taxi to...
There we go.
Roll 71.
Thank you.
Here comes another one.
What?
Clear left, clear center, clear right.
What are they doing here?
I don't know. Probably stop for fuel or something.
Taxi ground, Riddle 4 is at Bravo 6 back to the Riddle ramp.
Say again?
Taxi ground, Riddle 4 at Bravo 6 back to the Riddle ramp.
Riddle 4, Prescott ground, roger, hold position. Correction, hold short of runway 2 left to Charlie 6, your number 3 for crossing there.
Hold short runway 2 and left at Charlie 6, Riddle 4.
Prescott ground, good morning, Riddle 17 on Riddle ramp, with information, November, requesting Grand Mountain departure, please.
Riddle 17, Prescott ground, stand by. Riddle 3, cross runway 2 left to Charlie 6, traffic holding in position.
2 left, Charlie 6, Riddle 3.
Move on to flight following. Nothing yet. Stand by and I'll look for it. Riddle 3, follow the Cessna, just turning on Delta. Delta Foxtrot to the ramp.
Alright, follow the Cessna, Delta Foxtrot to the ramp, Riddle 3, thank you.
Alright. Skycatcher 594, cross runway 30, hold short of runway 2 left at Echo.
520, hold short, left at
Riddle 71, hold short Delta 3.
Hold short of Delta 3, Riddle 71.
Riddle 17, runway 2 left taxi via Foxtrot Delta, offset Delta 3.
Still left taxi,
Alright.
Fox to Delta, off of Delta 3, Riddle 10.
Alright, a lot of SIG in your call sign.
Riddle 17.
Alright, a lot of only. Please say again. Number 657, Echo Zulu, roger. Stand by. I did just get it printed out. Okay, are you ready to copy?
Alright,
Number 7,
so
Echo
for
Zulu,
our run-up, we'll
CCR
go to the
Airport
check.
via Raider Vectors. Beatty, Bravo Tango Yankee, then is filed. Maintain 10,000.
Taxiing, we're good. Before takeoff, so the airplane is into the wind, parking brake,
Departure
it
frequency
gets set,
133.57. Squawk
safety harness is on,
4166.
yours is on too, rear door is closed and locked, front canopy is going to get locked. Enunciator is off. Alright, door warning light is off. Fuel tank selectors on the full tank, so we'll switch to the left. So we burnt about a gallon off the right. Alright, engine instruments are in the green, all in the normal operating range. Altimeter is set. Circuit breakers are all in.
Left on Charlie, hold short of 2-1 left at Charlie 6, brutal 8.
Alright, electric fuel pump comes on.
9er kilo, requesting a...
Sure control. We've got it leaned out a little bit, so we'll leave it there. Flaps are verified. Take off, take off, take off.
239 kilo,
Trim is set for takeoff. Flight controls already verified. Throttle goes up to 2,000.
Position, 239 kilo. I've got somebody trying to cross to get inbound, so that won't work.
Alright, hold position, 239 kilo.
Alright, 2,000 RPM lever. So we're going to do this 3 times. We're full forward, we're going to come back, RPMs drop. We go forward, RPMs go back up. We come back, manifold pressure should increase. Like that, go back forward, and then we're going back.
71. Continue
oil pressure decreases, so our constant speed propeller is working properly. Alright, then our mag check. We'll do the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 120 drop, back to both.
17 on double 3.
And we do the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got right at 150 and we had 110, so it's right at the limit, so we'll call it good. So they're within 50 of each other, no more than 175. Okay, breakers are in. Voltmeter is in the green. Throttle comes to idle.
Alright, she doesn't
stall out and die. She shakes, but she doesn't stall out and die.
Ground taxi via Delta, hold short of runway 30.
Alternate air is off. Landing light is on. Pitot heat is on as required. It is not on, so we are now ready to go. So what he told us was he told us when we're ready to go, but before we're ready to go, we should a departure procedure. Alright, so our departure procedure is good until 18 of May of 23, which is in 2 days. This is the Prescott 3 obstacle departure procedure. We are going to be departing on runway 21 left. We have the standard minimum climb, so taking off on runway 21 left. So we're going to climb on a heading of 205. So we'll set our heading bug as a reminder. So we're going to climb 205 up to 7,300. 7,300 on the altitude bug. And then once we hit that, climbing the right turn direct to the Drake Vortag. Then we're going to climb on the Drake Vortag to 9,000 unless we're above 9,000. And then we can climb, if we're above 9,000, then we're on course. So make sure that we have the Vortag in here, and the Drake Vortag's 114.1. It's in here. Make sure our CDI is good. We'll switch it. And then we are also going to put in our flight plan. So we're taking off here. We're going to along our flight plan. Our first point will be do Drake. There's Drake, and then after Drake, we're going to go basically Victor 257 out to Bishop, so we'll put in Bishop. E-I-S-O Bishop. And then to our final waypoint, which is K-E-C-N. Alright, so there's our flight plan. So now we can do procedure. We can select our departure. We got the Prescott 3, and we'll tell it we're taking off on runway 21 left, and then we'll go ahead and load it. So now the GPS is a backup to what we're doing, and then we'll worry about our approach once we get going more. All right, so we are there. Know what we're doing. Now we'll tell ground that we are ready to go.
Charlie.
Prescott ground, November 647 Delta Sierra, run up is complete.
I need you all to listen. Riddle 67, I need a response. Taxi via Echo, hold short of Charlie.
That's because he's still on tower.
Riddle 76, there's a Pilatus followed by another Cessna. Behind the Cessna, taxi Delta Foxtrot to Riddle.
Behind the Cessna, taxi Delta Foxtrot to Riddle 76, thank you.
Riddle 4, follow the aircraft ahead, Delta Foxtrot to Riddle.
We'll follow the aircraft ahead, Delta Foxtrot to Riddle, Riddle 4.
Riddle 8, number 3, follow the Cessna ahead to Riddle via Delta Foxtrot.
Follow Riddle 4 via Delta Foxtrot to Riddle 8.
Alright, Riddle 48, Prescott ground, you're at Tango?
Negative Delta 5, Riddle 48.
48, roger, behind the Cessna to your right, turn right on Delta, hold short of runway 30.
We are going to the run-up area, 18 on left, Riddle 48.
What is it, Tango?
7812 Alpha.
7128 Alpha, turn left on Charlie, hold short of runway 2 left to Charlie 6.
South Charlie, hold short 21 left Charlie 6, 128 Alpha.
Riddle 29, you're at Tango as well?
Roger, Riddle 29.
Riddle 29, turn left on Charlie, hold short of runway 2 left to Charlie 6.
Left on Charlie, left on Charlie 6, Riddle 29.
Mr. 7 Nova Sierra, roger. Hold short of runway 2 and left behind the Pilatus, please.
Alright, hold short runway 2 and left behind the Pilatus, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Thank you, and have you copied November when it was announced 7 Delta Sierra?
Affirmative, November 647 Delta Sierra, I have November.
Good, thank you. Riddle 76, Riddle 4 and Riddle 8, taxi without delay.
Without delay, Riddle 76.
Wilco, Riddle 4.
Wilco, Riddle 8.
Riddle 48, behind the third aircraft from your left, taxi runway 2 and left via Delta.
Behind third aircraft to my left, taxi Delta to the run 8 on left, Riddle 48.
7 Echo Zulu number 2 at Delta 7.
Roger, I'm working on that release right now. R7 Echo Zulu, contact tower 125.3. You have a great flight. Let them know what number you are.
1253, 7 Echo Zulu.
This is C39 Kilo, hold short of runway 2 and left at Echo.
Hold short 21 left at Echo, 9 Kilo.
67, hold short of runway 2 and left at Echo behind that Cessna.
Hold short, runway 21 left behind the Cessna, Riddle 60.
You cut yourself off, Riddle 67, hold short of runway 2 and left at Echo.
1 left at Echo, behind the Cessna, Riddle 67.
Alright, you cut yourself off at the front that time, hold short of runway 2 and left, Riddle 67.
Hold short of runway 2 and left at Echo, Riddle 67.
Thank you. Cessna 501, number 3, hold short runway 2 and left.
Number 3, hold short 21 left, 35581.
Prescott ground, Riddle 22, holding at Delta 5, back to the Riddle ramp.
Riddle 22, press ground taxi, expedite via Delta Foxtrot to Riddle.
Delta Foxtrot, back to Riddle, Riddle 22.
Expedite your taxi, that means move, Riddle 22.
On the roll, 22.
Prescott ground, Riddle 57's at the west ramp. Information November for departure to Cottonwood Airport.
Riddle 57, Prescott ground, cross runway 30 at Foxtrot 4, taxi via Echo, hold short of runway 2 and left.
Cross 30 at Foxtrot 4, taxi via Echo, hold short 2 and left. Riddle 57.
Alright, we'll set our next frequency 13357.
Riddle 57, when you get on Echo, you'll be number 4 at the holding point.
Zone available on flight service.
Out of 7 Echo Zulu, turn left heading 200, runway 21 left, cleared for takeoff.
21 left, clear for takeoff, we'll turn heading 2007 Echo Zulu.
Prescott Tower, November 647 Delta Sierra, holding short runway 21 left at Delta 7, ready for departure.
Riddle 66, runway 21 left, clear touch go.
Hold left, clear touch and go, Riddle 66.
Alright, we got an airplane coming in.
Vibrator service terminated.
Prescott Tower, November 647 Delta Sierra, holding short 21 left and Delta 7.
Little 66, turn base runway 21 left, continue. Traffic holding position. I'm sorry, that was for 42 just in case. Little 42, turn base runway 21 left, clear. Little 42, turn base runway 21 left, continue. Traffic holding position.
Turn base runway 21 left, little 42.
And the Diamond 647 Delta Sierra, runway 21 left, line up and wait. Traffic Cessna turning a 4 mile final, additional traffic crossing downfield.
21 left, line up and wait, November 647 Delta Sierra. Alright.
Little 55, are you up?
Finally getting going.
55, and down on the ILS, 2 and left.
Little 55, how will the approach terminate?
I would like to request low approach and then next approach request VOR 12. You have information November, little 55.
Little 55, report a 5 mile final.
Report 5 mile final, road to 55.
77 Delta Sierra, runway 21 left, clear for takeoff.
21 left, clear for takeoff, November 647 Delta Sierra.
17 runway 21 left, line up and wait.
Alright, we are aligned to center line. Gauges are in the green. And airspeed is alive.
Prescott Tower, little 70 over, GovT, November, closed traffic.
We want 60.
Who is that?
Little 30.
There's 60, now we rotate.
Where are you at?
And we're
Over
off the ground.
GovT. About 10 miles to the south-southwest.
We're going to climb
70 Prescott
about
Tower, report the casino.
75.
Report the casino, little 70.
Little 17, flash it out, runway 21 left, clear for takeoff, traffic, mile final Cessna.
I straight out 21 left, clear for takeoff, riddle 17.
Riddle 42, runway 21 left, clear, touch and go.
12 left, clear, touch and go, riddle 42.
Riddle 66, extend downwind.
Downwind, riddle 66. Prescott Tower, riddle 72, holding short 21 left, Delta 7.
Alright, we're getting those down drafts, now we're getting them up drafts. Once we hit 400 feet, come on, girl, you're almost there.
Prescott Tower, riddle 72, holding short.
Alright, there's 400 feet, so now we're climbing, or we're on a heading of
77
205.
Delta Sierra, contact Phoenix departure.
Contact Phoenix departure, November 647 Delta Sierra. Alright, now we're climbing up 7,300. We are 500 feet up, so we will go flaps up, fuel pump comes off, landing and taxi come off. And Phoenix departure, November 647 Delta Sierra is with you, just departed Prescott Airport.
647 Delta Sierra, Phoenix departure, ident.
Ident, November 647 Delta Sierra.
647 Delta Sierra, radar contact 2 miles southwest of the Prescott Airport,
0 miles.
10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000, November 647 Delta Sierra.
November 2407, November, radar service terminated, keep the code, counter Prescott Tower 128.75, good day.
Keep the code, contact Prescott Tower 12875, good day, 07 November.
647 Delta Sierra, traffic 12 o'clock, about 4 miles, opposite direction, outfit indicates 7,200.
Looking for traffic, November 647 Delta Sierra. Alright, so there should be an airplane coming towards us.
Delta Sierra, traffic now 11 o'clock in 2 miles opposite direction, 6,600 descending Skyhawk.
I have that traffic in sight, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Roger.
So even though we're under an IFR flight plan, if we're in visual conditions, which this is, we have to be looking for traffic. So we've got that airplane in sight, so we are good there. Getting a lot of downdrafts right here. We should bring the prop back to 2,400.
Zero Romeo Juliet, the Prescott altimeter 3023. You're showing you're at 12,400.
3023, you said?
Affirmative, altimeter 3023 at Prescott.
3023, 0 Romeo Juliet.
Or 64 Delta 7 Delta Sierra, best rate of climb is all the way to 10.
Yeah, we're given the best rate of climb, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Air 647 Delta Sierra, you're able to maintain your own terrain and structural clearance.
Affirmative, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Roger. Watch 74 descend, maintain 10,000.
Leaving 11,000 for 10,000 for 174.
All right, there's 7,300. So now we're going to turn, go direct to Drake.
Phoenix Approach, Skyhawk 249er Kilo, VFR request.
Skyhawk 249er Kilo, Phoenix Approach, good.
249er Kilo requesting practice ILS 21 left. We're over Drake right now, and we'd like that at Karate with 1 lap in the hold.
Air 249er Kilo, squad 5346, maintain VFR.
Maintaining VFR 5346, 249er Kilo.
Air 249er Kilo, ready to contact 2 miles northwest of the Drake VOR, Prescott altimeter 3023, report established inbound for the practice ILS 2 left.
Report established inbound, ILS 2 left, 249er Kilo.
Good morning, Phoenix Approach, Riddle 55, just departing Prescott. I'd like to request a practice VOR 12 circle land.
Riddle 55, Phoenix departure, ident, say altitude.
Ident 7,200, and we'd like to go via Scott.
Alright, so we got 7 miles to go, we got to hit 9,000.
East of the Drake VOR, Prescott altimeter 3023, report Scotch inbound.
Report Scotch inbound, Riddle 55.
We keep hitting a lot of updrafts and downdrafts, which is what we got because we got some thunderstorm cells in the area. So we want to steer clear of those, and there shouldn't be any along our route. We might come across some clouds, but we will be fine through them because we are on an IFR flight plan. All right, there's 9,000, so now we are good to continue on course.
Altitude.
And our autopilot's just letting us know that we're coming up on altitude. There's an airplane all the way down there. They are no factor. All right, coming up on 10,000 right here, just barely. It's coming over Drake right now. There's 10,000, and then we're going to turn left at 353. Alright, so now we are up at 10,000. We've hit our altitude that we're going to be flying at. So now it's time to set our prop and our cruise speed. But first, let's utilize resource management. So we're going to turn on the autopilot, set it to nav, set our altitude, and now our autopilot is open us out, take care of the airplane. Alright, so we go to the performance charts for the Diamond. Alright, Alright, so we're up at 10,000 feet, so if we want our best mileage, so let's see if I can save my boss some money. So we're going to bring our power back a little bit to about 19.6, but I'm going to go a little bit lower than that. And then we're going to bring our prop back to 1800. And see, as we bring the prop back, our manifold pressure increases, so we got to be careful not to overdo it. Oh, we bring our prop back.
Phoenix approach, Riddle 55 is at Scotch inbound on the VOR 12.
Riddle 55, Roger, practice VOR 12, circle 21, right approach approved, maintain
All right,
VFR.
there's 1800 on the
Practice
prop.
VOR 12, circle 21, right approach approved, maintain VFR, Riddle 55.
And then our manifold pressure, we want it 19.6.
Watch 74, you're about 9 miles from Mingy, cross Mingy at or above 9,000. Clear GPS runway 3, approach to Sedona.
Clear for the approach for Watch 74, we'll cross Mingy at or above 9,000.
And look, we're only burning 5 gallons per hour.
And we're leaving 10,000 for 9,500.
And we're still cruising at 110 knots. So like right now, well, that's our ground speed. Our true airspeed's 99. We're back in the 80s, we're at about 83, but that'll take us about 30 minutes to get there, but we're only burning 5 gallons an hour. That's pretty good. Lean her out a little bit. Now, for whatever reason, this airplane does tend to shake a little bit. So I am going to raise my RPMs up to 2,000 to help stabilize that. But we can see, like, when we go from... Alright, so there's 2,000 RPM.
Riddle 55, traffic 10 o'clock, 10 to 11 o'clock, 2 miles northbound, altitude indicates.
And then if we're at 2,000 RPM at 10,000 feet, we want 18.4 on the manifold pressure. And the throttle's pretty sensitive to that, so. We're cruising a little slow, so we'll take our RPMs back to 2,200. And then we will raise, we have more options for that. So we can go to 17.3, or we can go to 10,000 at 2,200. We'll give her a little more. We need to get going. As much as I love flying in this airplane and being up in the air, we do need to get there. We'll run. We're on about 20 inches. I'll give her a little more than that. We're just not. I have a feeling we're getting a bunch of downdrafts right now, and our airplane's in a little bit of a pit up attitude, which it is. We're about +5.
128.45. Good day.
128.45. Thanks for help. 0 Romeo Juliet.
All right, 2,200, 20. We'll do 21 inches of manifold pressure. Now, a lot of times with constant speed propellers, one thing that we do is it's called boxing the RPM and the manifold pressure. You set your RPM to 2,200, and then you set your manifold pressure to 22 inches. This airplane, this one's designed so you can actually run it full throttle, wide open at any RPM setting, which is what we were told when we went to training. I still use caution with that because we don't want to overstress the engine because we have only got one.
Riddle 55, radar service terminated. Keep the code. Counter Prescott Tower 128.75. Good day.
We'll keep the code over to tower 128.75. Good day, Riddle 55.
6685 Romeo, say destination. Adanza 6685 Romeo, Phoenix approach.
Phoenix approach 249er Kilo, reporting established on the ILS.
249 Kilo, ready practice ILS, 21 left approach approved, maintain VFR.
ILS 21 left approved, maintain VFR 249er Kilo.
Phoenix approach, Adanza 6685 Romeo with you, 11500 VFR for Glendale.
6685 Romeo, Phoenix approach, Prescott altimeter 3023, just verify you said you're going to Glendale.
We're going to Glendale, that's affirmative for 85 Romeo.
Roger.
Phoenix approach, Riddle 97, VFR request.
Riddle 97, Phoenix Prescott.
Start looking, see if we can get...
42, flying Gulf, 10 miles northwest.
Alright, out of Grand Canyon. ATIS is 124.3. You start plugging that in.
23, maintain VFR.
5323, maintain VFR, Riddle 97.
Riddle 97, just for spacing, reduce speed by 20 knots.
Reduce speed 20 knots, Riddle 97.
Watch 74, while we have a moment here, is we can, just for planning purposes, you can report canceling IFR in the air on this frequency. If you prefer to cancel on the ground, I have a phone number I need to cut.
Hey guys, Watt 74, we just like to go ahead and cancel right now. We got the airfield in sight.
Watt 74, roger, cancellation on IFR received. I'm not showing any traffic between you and Sedona. Radar service terminated, and you can squawk VFR, change to advisory approved. Have a good day.
Have a good day, sir. Thank you so much for the help. Appreciate it.
Air 249er Kilo, radar service terminated. Keep the code. Counter Prescott Tower 125.3. Good day.
1253, good day, 249er Kilo.
Smooth up here.
Yeah, it is.
0.9 per hour, not bad.
Yeah, when I had it at 2,000, it was actually down around like 4 gallons an hour, but we were going pretty slow.
Yeah.
Air 647 Delta Sierra, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45. Good day.
128.45, November, 647 Delta Sierra. Albuquerque Center, November, 647 Delta Sierra is with you, 10,000.
647 Delta Sierra, Albuquerque. American 1180, contact LA Center 127.35.
127.35, American 1180, good day.
Center, good morning, AJT 630, 410.
Albuquerque, good afternoon, United 1006, checking in 35.
United 1006, Albuquerque Center, roger. Good afternoon to you. United 1006, return back to 13392. You got the route frequency, 3392.
3392, United.
401, deviating right weather. Direct brake. Roger, direct brake, looks like 401.
Center American 976, level 360.
American 976, Alpha 50. 502 Romeo Papa, when you're through, deviating for weather, just see direct call center advice.
They were direct call center.
Frontier 2349 is direct Daphne.
Center 417 Kilo, looking for low when able.
417 Kilo, you got it, sir. Descend and maintain 1. Set altimeter 3023.
14000, 3023, thank you, 417 Kilo.
Center 104 Romeo, request left deviation. 104 Romeo, request left deviation for weather. Left curve.
There we go. Now she's happier.
138.
Woo, that wasn't good.
Lightning.
Yeah, we don't mess with lightning.
Oh, Southwest 130, this is first. Southwest 138, supposed to be in LA Center, physical delivery 133.2, so 33.2. Foothills 444, mid altitude, time maintain off level 400.
Time maintain level 400, Foothills 444.
One able procedure gap, I want to go for us. Climb maintain 410, 104.
Center Skyway 3167 Cargo with 290. I want to heading right now is 130 meters. Hey, Primary Skyway 3167. Okay, land is breaking back.
Complete 33.92, 104 on it.
Alright.
Okay,
See.
133.
Let's take a look and see what the wind is doing over at the Grand Canyon. There are some clouds overhead, but be alright.
Yeah, we're looking at it.
If we see that lightning, we're not getting anywhere near the lightning. Alright, so it says 030 at 11. So if we shoot the ILS coming in, it'll be coming right down the runway.
A little bit higher, maybe 34, 35.
As the clouds are at 7,000.
American 2327 is direct parking.
Alright, let's see what approach we can get if we get the ILS. So this is good until 18 May of 23. ILS localizer runway 3 for the Grand. Our localizer is going to be 108.9, approach course of 030. Got our ATIS. I still don't think we're receiving it. No, not quite yet. 124.3. Alright, and our tower is going to be 119.0. And ground is 121.9. So we can actually do
Spirit 470 is direct Gable.
So we're going to pick up our final approach fix just before a half lane. Our final approach fix is half lane. We'll pick up the ILS right before that at or above 8,200. Then we're going to descend down to our decision altitude of 6,795. We have to go missed. We're going to climb straight out to 7,000 feet. Turn left heading 180 to 9,000 feet.
They just like laps to
we're going to head out on radial 204 for the Grand Canyon to Carms, and then we'll reassess what we're going to do.
3392, we'll let them know.
Spirit 470, direct Gable. American 1960. Three 3532, Frontier Flight 2349, good day.
Actually, Center 133.2.
33-2, Delta 837, good day.
Alpha 501, 133.2.
33-2, Delta 501.
Alpha 8.
Go ahead for 838.
Right, Delta 838.
Flight level 3.0, Delta 838.
And Albuquerque, Big Strike 401, deviating left to avoid an anvil. Roger, direct cruise when advised. Direct cruise when able, Big Strike 401.
Skywest 31, I'm sorry, 3157, we're direct straight now. Skywest 3157, direct straight now.
Skywest 3157, Roger. And descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Skywest 31.
32.2, left 5, yes. 33-2, thanks, left
3532, Jig Jet 630, good day.
Walk. 250 knots, Alaska 762.
990 Delta Whiskey, checking in 410.
Kilo contact Phoenix 133.57.
3367, Syracuse, good day.
Okay, Southwest 2584 is left deviation?
Yeah,
2584 left deviation, good day.
990 Delta Whiskey, checking in 410.
Okay, who's checking out 41? Is that 990 Delta Whiskey?
That is correct, 990 Delta Whiskey 410.
990 Delta Whiskey, contact center 135.32, so 3532.
3532 Delta Whiskey.
Southwest 2584, altitude center 135.32. Big Strike 401, how much longer before you head back towards cruises?
Roger, we're turning to Bruiser now, Big Strike 401.
38, contact center
33.2, Delta 838, 133.2, American 1225. 3532, Spirit 470.
5.32, American 2467.
Alpha Mercury, Gulf Stream 248, Golf Alpha, flight level 290, deviating right of course for weather. Looks like
what we're seeing right now, we may be able to invest to go to direct to cruiser. 248 Golf Alpha. Eventually, here we're just deviating from the weather, but yeah, that's going to be our nearest point that we can see that we're going to be able to go to.
Are we able to direct mayor or direct Drake at this time? We are assigned 250 Skyler City 160. Okay. 290 knots, sir. We are not ready to connect this yet. Roger, direct cruiser 18, Skyler City 167. Thank you.
Maintain flight level 250, Alaska 762.
Okay, descend and maintain 200 and enable direct cruising, Skyler City 167. About 6 miles, Skyler City 167.
Still 11 Celsius up here. That's warm.
If I could do the math on that one.
Yeah, we can on the ground.
I just didn't know if I could do the math in my head to Fahrenheit.
Level 260 and reduce speed to 250 knots for left for 1 pump call. And Albuquerque Center, November 647 Delta Sierra is about 7 miles from Bissell.
West 31, 57 direct cruiser.
Maintain follow the 230, Alaska 762.
All aircraft 5G nodes in effect for Grand Canyon Airport. For further information,
pretty much parallel
frequencies. Hazardous weather for the state of Arizona available on flight service frequencies. Advise controller on initial contact. You have Mike. Grand Canyon Airport information, Mike 1731 Zulu, wind 030 at 11, visibility 10, thunderstorm, ceiling 7000 broken, temperature 20, dew point 6, check density altitude, altimeter 3033, remarks, lightning distance south, visual approach runway 3 in use, helicopters north traffic, use caution for helicopter operations in the vicinity of the airport at or below 300 feet AGL. Printed all aircraft, 5G nodes in effect.
Alright, it's information Mike. Runway 3.
via the Bruiser 1, runway 8, Alaska 7622. 250 still Bruiser, speeds after that, Alaska 762.
Check 4-1. Raise off Alpha, descending maintain 17,000, Phoenix altimeter 2996. 64 Delta 6.
And November 647 Delta Sierra, your transmissions are coming in broken.
That was 48.
4817, go ahead.
That was 4817. Relay for me, call site at 647 Delta Sierra. You raised by some miracle. I'm going to switch over to LA Center 120.
That was 647 Delta. Aircraft 647 Delta Sierra, how do you read this?
Yeah, I get some static, but I can still hear you. I'm having trouble here in center, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Is that all relayed for you? In a center, what frequency did you need? I am talking to it.
Say again, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Sorry, that was blocked. One more time, center. 64 Delta Sierra, contact center on 124.5.
124.5, November 647 Delta Sierra. Thank you.
That's 85. 124.
124.85, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Center, there was 4817. They confirmed 124.85 is signal.
LA Center, November 647 Delta Sierra is with you, 10,000 feet.
And aircraft 647 Delta Sierra, you're still up on the wrong frequency. Try 124.5.
124.85, November 647 Delta Sierra. LA Center, November 647 Delta Sierra is with you, 10,000 feet.
Calling center, figure.
LA Center, November 647 Delta Sierra is with you, 10,000 feet.
Number 647 Delta Sierra, LA Center. Let's go with Grand Canyon altimeter 3033.
3033, November 647 Delta Sierra.
And number 7 Delta Sierra. Before we have the weather nose, Grand Canyon Airport, need to have approach requesting.
I would like to ILS 3 into Grand Canyon, November 647 Delta Sierra, and I have information, Mike.
Number 7 Delta Sierra, clear direct to Saver.
Say again, November 647 Delta, clear direct Saver, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Southwest 2791, descend via the Rockstar 3 arrival, runway 26 left, Las Vegas, altimeter 3004.
Alright.
Via the Rockstar 33004, 26 left south.
And Southwest 2791, and reduce 250 knots.
50 Southwest 27.
Air 7 Delta Sierra, cross Saver at or above 900,000, clear approach.
At or above 900,000 and cleared for the ILS 3, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Southwest 2468, 245 for 240.
Southwest 2468, LA Center,
Leaving
via
altitude.
Rockstar. Are you still deviated?
No, sir, we're not. We're direct pay. Sorry about that.
Southwest 2468, don't worry. Descend via the Rockstar 3 arrival, runway 26 left, Las Vegas, altimeter 3004.
004, descend via the Rockstar arrival, Southwest 2468.
Flight Center, roger, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Oh wait, we gotta get CARMs at 9,000.
Service 7 Delta Sierra, contact Grand Canyon Tower 119.0. Radar service terminated.
Alright, 119.0, November 647 Delta Sierra.
November 0 Romeo Juliet, contact.
Grand Canyon Tower, November 647 Delta Sierra, inbound CARMs, information, Mike, like a full stop.
November 647 Delta Sierra, Canyon Tower, report CARMs inbound.
Report CARMs inbound, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Alright, let's increase our RPMs a little bit. Go up closer to 2,400.
Altitude.
Now let's fix that so it doesn't want to yell at me every 2 seconds. Alright, we got 5 miles to CARMs.
Continue down to the end, turn right, Bravo, Texas Park, pop up, monitor map point 9.
Bravo, Papa, monitor map point 9.
Alright, there's the airport up ahead. Just imagining we're in the clouds and we can't see it, I am going to fly it based off the instruments while also looking around outside. Two miles to CARMs. Alright, once we hit CARMs, then we're going to drop down 8,200. Alright, we are past CARMs, so now we'll let the tower know.
Grand Canyon Tower, November 647 Delta Sierra, is CARMs inbound.
November 7 Delta Sierra, roger, report happily inbound, and it appears we have some precipitation inbound from the northeast. It looks like it's just going over the field at this time.
Say again, November 647 Delta Sierra.
November 7 Delta Sierra, report happily, and it appears we have some precipitation moving over the field at this time from the northeast to the west.
Okay, well, I'll let you know halfway inbound, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Oh, he's saying happily inbound. I thought he was saying halfway inbound. Alright, glide slope is alive, so we're going to start slowing down. We're going to get into the white arc. We're going to go flaps 10. We're going to go prop full forward, fuel pump on, fuel on the fullest tank, which will be the right tank. And then we're going to go our landing light and taxi lights on. And then we gained a little bit of altitude right there, so we're going to, here, we're just going to ride the localizer and the glide slope down. We want the diamond centered, which it is. Getting some pretty good updrafts. Keep that localizer centered as well. Localizer's moving a little bit to the right. Fix our trim. Alright, we are happily inbound.
Grand Canyon Tower, November 647 Delta Sierra is happily inbound.
November 647 Delta Sierra, roger, wind 050 at 12, runway 3, clear to land.
Runway 3, clear to land, November 647 Delta Sierra.
We're descending down to 6795. Oh, we'll call it 67. Alright, wind is 050, so it says we have a little bit of a crosswind, which is okay. Localizer's going a little bit to the right, so that's, it will offset, we'll crab a little bit to the right. Alright, localizer centered, so we're going to go back. Glide slope's looking pretty good, just, I'm getting a little bit above it, so we'll reduce some power, and then add a little bit of power so we don't fall through it. Coming in, I'm not cheating and looking at the runway. Applying this reference to the instruments. With these clouds above me, I'm getting a lot of updrafts and downdrafts, so that makes it a little challenging, but it's not bad. Alright, keeping that diamond right where it should be. Localizer's a hair to the right, but that's okay, because we're looking good. Got about 500 feet to go, down to our decision altitude. Alright, glide slope's getting above us, so we're going to level off. Re-intercept it. It's re-intercepted, and now we're back going down on it. Localizer's moving a little to the right. Your speed's still looking good. The closer we get, the more sensitive it's going to get, so we're going to level off. Alright, localizer a little bit to the left. It makes sense because I'm a little ways from the runway. Alright, glide slope is getting above me, so we're going to level it off. There, she's coming down. Alright, back on the glide slope. Leveling off. And see glide slope's going below me. And then, boom, decision altitude. Runway's in sight. We'll go full flaps. Slowing her down. A little bit of a right crosswind, not a big deal. Air actually feels really good. Best time to fly is actually right after it rains. So we get a little bit coming in. We come in, we come off, we level off. Boom. Not a bad landing. if I do say so myself. So, a little on the brakes.
November 647 Delta Sierra, turn right Foxtrot, contact ground 121.9.
Alright, right at Foxtrot, and then contact ground 121.9, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Oh, it's been raining out here.
Yeah. Actually, it feels pretty nice out here.
Oh, you can feel the humidity, but yeah. Alright, make sure I'm on the right frequency this time so I don't sound like an idiot.
Grand Canyon ground, November 647 Delta Sierra is off runway 3 at Foxtrot. We'd like to taxi over to transient parking.
Number 14, Canyon Tower, roger. 77 Delta, correction, 7647 Delta Sierra, Canyon ground, you said you were taxiing to the FBO?
Affirmative, we'd like to go over there, stretch, then we're going to load back up and head back out.
77 Delta Sierra, roger, and you can taxi to park via Papa, FBO will be the last building on your right, blue building.
Alright, taxi via Papa, November 647 Delta Sierra.
Alright, so we'll taxi over here, we'll shut her down, and that's how a IFR flight concludes. So, the nice thing about IFR...
7 Delta Sierra, were you planning on filing an IFR outbound?
Negative. We're going to get out VFR before this cell moves through. November 647 Delta Sierra.
Roger.
Okay, so this is how a IFR flight plan ends. So when we land, the tower closes it. So with VFR flight plans, you have to manually close them. But with this instrument, once you learn to fly instrument, you will never... For doing cross countries, IFR is the best way to go. You're set up for weather already. You're on an instrument flight plan ready to go. You'll just never want to fly anything else. It's all nice. It ties everything that VFR lacks all together.
Copter 2, Canyon Tower, report 1 mile out.
Alright, so we need to switch the cameras.
I just want to check some things and make sure we're good to go.
Okay.
Maverick 1-5, proceed as requested for arrival, cross runway 3.
Be in good shape though. Everything appears to still be rolling and on.
Good.
Copter 14, proceed as requested for arrival, cross runway 3.
Canyon ground, Canyon View 96, lift November, looking for a westbound departure.
Canyon View 96, Canyon ground, runway 3, taxi via Papa Golf.
3, Papa Golf, do you want me to hold short for this plane coming up?
And Canyon View 96, affirmative, give way to traffic taxiing northbound on Papa.
Roger, we'll give way, Canyon View 96.
Copter 41, Canyon Tower, roger.
Alright. Alright, so, now as a side joke. Do you know why single engine airplanes don't need windshield wipers? Because they come built in with one, so you just add the power. Alright. Alright, so then we'll go ahead and we'll shut down. So, get our RPMs back to about 1,000. So, engine shut down, so our parking brake's going to get set.
Proceed as requested for
engine
arrival
instruments
cross
green,
runway
avionics master comes off, and I'll leave it on so you guys can hear me. All electrical equipment is off. Throttle comes back to about 1,000 RPM. Ignition check, so we're going to go to off. Okay, the engine turns off, so that's good. It's your control lever, we're going to go idle cutoff. Alright, prop is stopped, so then we're going to go fuel pump off.